is up, everybody? My name is BrmP and welcome back to another video. And today I want to show you what I've been teasing like already a month ago, I think. And that's the Ravon. If you haven't seen the video, it's like a minute long. I showed just a bit of the outside of this thing. And basically what I did is the two other big ships in the G.P.K fleet, the Horizon and the Avalon. I liked certain aspects of those ships, of the Horizon mainly the front, and of the Avalon of course the back. So I thought, why not mix them together and try to make a new ship? And that's what this is. Actually what I did is I just cut off by the Horizon right around there, and with the Avalon just before the bridge. And so this whole middle part section, that's new. And yeah, I quite like actually the way this thing looks right now. I've tested it multiple times in atmospheric conditions, and this thing, believe it or not, it floats and it gets out of atmosphere. I've tried it. I had to try it a couple of times because I was just doing it wrong. But basically, this thing, I counted it, and I believe it has, this thing actually had 32 large atmospheric thrusters at the bottom and 3 large hydrogen thrusters. And with all this, if you just press spacebar and go up like a rocket, because this thing then goes up real fast, and then as soon as you start to lose your speed again, because the atmospheric thrusters of course cut out at a certain point, then you just tip up, so your nose goes up away from the planet, and then you use this booster pack to just fly away. And then, believe it or not, you can take 12 million kilograms, because that's how heavy this thing is, into space. I was so happy when that finally happened, when I finally saw the actual planet gravity thing go away and I was in space. I'm like, I did it, Mom, I did it, because that's the reason why this actually is so long ago, the teaser and this video, why there's a huge gap between them, is because I was almost about to give up on this thing for it to even be able to float in atmosphere and get out of atmosphere. And so I thought, okay, that's another fail, but it didn't. It works, and I'm so happy with that actually. So as you can see, this missile thingy, so I call them, right? These are also new. Very good camera angle, I know, sorry. Those are the only things actually end with the middle section of this whole ship, which is new. The rest is just like the backside, like I said, is the Avalon, and the front is the Horizon. And let's get in here. Let's show you around. So one thing I did is I automated every door except for I automated most doors, so you don't need to open up or close any of them except for these two here at the back, because there wasn't any space for sensors and that old stuff. This door actually, it takes you up to the bridge, so we'll go there last, so we can show off the acceleration and stuff for that. But one cool thing I think is cool I did, is whenever this area somehow depressurizes, then this air vent will detect it and therefore shut the door to the bridge, and that just prevents the bridge of being depressurized, because there is also an air vent in the bridge, of course. So you will never, by accident, depressurize the bridge when people are in there. Sorry, speaking is hard today. So let's actually go into the back, because in here, some stuff actually has changed. For those who remember the layout of the Ravon, mostly it's still the same, except for the fact that there are now 2 refineries back here, and oh yeah, and these hydrogen tanks, because this thing, of course, does burn through quite a lot of power, hydrogen. With, oh, I didn't actually know there was the. Yeah, okay, never mind. So, yeah, this thing burns, of course, through quite a lot of hydrogen when leaving atmosphere, and I haven't actually tested it yet in survival. So yeah, if you just have tons of ice and just let the oxygen generators, which I still find weird that they're still called oxygen generators actually, just go nuts and let them create hydrogen, then I'm pretty sure that you'll have enough to just go out of the atmosphere. I haven't tested this in survival yet, just because I actually forgot to do that, and yeah, I still have that strange bug. Let's not look at it any longer. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to go out of atmosphere in survival, but at least you'll be able to float in here. And yeah, if you don't, if it's not enough, then probably the easiest thing to do is just to add some more hydrogen tanks in the hangar down below. Yeah, right now we're actually in the new section of the ship. This is where in the Ravon there used to be this refinery section, and actually I think the doors to go down to the actual dropship, which is below here, or was below there at the Ravon. No, in the horizon actually. In the Ravon there was a loads of small cargo containers with a med bay over there, which now actually is over there, and over there used to be a briefing room, which actually is not in this ship now I think of it. But what is in here are 2 private, well, I don't know, just 2 small hangars, which those heavy fighters I made a long time ago actually can fit in. Totally did not do that on purpose, but they actually can fit through the door and just land down here. And yeah, one thing to keep in mind is 2 hangar doors, or 2 hangars are not pressurized, so don't take off your helmet yet when you're in here. Yeah, so if we then continue down this road, you go to the ship part, which is actually part of the horizon. I know, it's very confusing all. And I actually did some tweaking in here as well, so there's now 1 additional hydrogen tank. I know, so much, but it's kind of hard to find space, to be honest, for these things, because you would think, let's just cut out these armor blocks, just move these things over one, and then you can place another row of hydrogen tanks over here. But no, because if you remove these things, then you actually depressurize this whole area, which is kind of annoying, because these atmospheric things aren't airtight. Yeah, I still find it quite annoying that you have to work around that. But yeah, as you can see out down there that space. So yeah, that's the whole reason why there's no more space in here than there actually is. And as you can see above there, there's still the high oxygen tanks and some hydrogen generators. But one thing actually I probably could do is add loads more hydrogen generators, or oxygen generators, whatever you want to call them, and therefore just add a little bit more of production for hydrogen, which probably could be a good thing, considering the fact that I just don't know if it will be able to sustain long enough to actually get you out of the atmosphere. which I hope it does, but I'm not sure. And yeah, just as in the horizon, you can go in here and now actually depress the whole goddamn ship because I forgot to close the doors. There we go. Yeah, you're just going to come up here. I had to change a bit of the slope here in order to make that other hydrogen tank there fit. But yeah, this is just still the same, still the interior turrets protecting this bay. If you need to repair stuff, you know. That's basically why these side areas are in here, so you can repair thrusters if need. Yeah, if you need to, because you know that's can happen if you just are on the fire. Because this thing is not meant to be a ship in combat. It's just a big transporter, basically, maybe a colonial exploration team. So you just take a group of people. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot, these things are actually on timers again, or sensors, so you don't have to open them up. So yeah, this is the hangar door, or the main hangar. This thing actually is pressurized, and it still has that old, very cool airlock I made a long time ago with Connect 32. By the way, guys, please go over to his channel and spam on his videos. Like, dude, we want to see more videos, because he really needs to make more. He wants to, but he just doesn't. I don't know why. I said it a few times to him, but he just meh. I don't know. Go over there, say, dude, come on, we want to see more videos. If I'm not the only one, I'm sure he will continue and posting videos and stuff, because he just has to, you know. It's a cool guy. Just do it. For fuck's sake. Give us some videos. But okay, this yeah, like I said before, if all the hydrogen probably isn't enough, you can still place them out the side here. The reason why I didn't do that, because it doesn't look that great, and I cannot remove these blocks down here, because I'm pretty sure then this whole ship will depressurize the hangar, and I didn't want to do that, and yeah, so I just don't know if it will work. I think, you know, after this I'm going to test it out in survival. I just want to know right now. But yeah, then if we just go through here, we'll just go through some of the jump drives, which it still has loads of, because the Avalon just had loads of jump drives. This whole wall, all the way back to the actual production area and the reactor room, is actually filled up with I think maybe 9 jump drives, and then there's an additional 2, and there's an additional 2 or 3 actually on both sides. I don't know, so this thing actually jumps quite far. So yeah, if we just go up here, we're back in the main entrance area of the ship, and yeah, we can go to the bridge. Now the bridge door, like I said, you have to open up yourself, because I just couldn't find any place to put in a sensor. So yeah, the actual bridge, I had to raise up 1 block, and you'll see why just in a second. It hasn't changed a lot actually from the Avalon, other than that there is actually a interior turret now guarding this place, and an air vent here in the floor, which I actually quite like. It's more or less like a yeah, how you call those things? Back in the 70s in houses, it was very usual for people just to have a sort of dry pool. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it basically was just a sort of lounge area where you can sit down, have some fun with your friends or so, and that's actually pretty cool. But that's what that reminds me of. I don't know why, but yeah, if we go in here, this is of course the main cockpit. Then you have a few options for you, and as you can see, we have the jump drive, the camera at the front from the horizon, which is still on there, of course. Of course, the 2 main top decks, which are over there and over there. and you can shut off the turrets, which sometimes can be very useful when you just don't want people to shoot or this thing don't want to shoot at other stuff, you know. And yeah, so that's basically all the controls there mainly is to this thing, I think. Oh no, well, wow, stupid me, there is of course a second tab, because I've been working on something else, something very cool, which is also done right now, and I just need to get some time and make a video out of it, and therefore I needed this thing to be able to dock. So what I did is I put some pistons on. Oh wow, really? So I put some pistons on, yeah, with some connectors on there. So now this thing is able to dock to that specific thing I made. More on that in a later video, of course. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Now it has just 2 limbs which can go up and down. You can of course lock and unlock the thing, and I'm not actually sure what 7 and 8 do. Okay, so 7 is just apparently the group of the pistons go up, and 8 is just go down. If you ever wanted them to go up and simultaneously, wow, words, hard, I know. Yeah guys, that's basically the ship. So let's see the acceleration. If you look down in the right hand corner, you can see this thing. Also, holy fuck, the noise it makes, it's so awesome. But yeah, it's not the fastest ever ship you'll find out there, because still it's 12 million kilograms. It's also not the heaviest thing you'll ever see, but still it's big. And I'm still amazed by the fact that this thing is capable of going in and out of atmosphere. That's just, I'm so happy with that. You can imagine how happy I am with that. So let's actually stop, and then the sounds. I really love that new sound system. It's a really cool thing, and that they actually added that. But they need to up the weight limit, because I actually think that, well, I tested this out with Xeno, and we had a ship which was around 3 million kilograms, and it actually sounded the same as the Ravon now does. So, well, maybe there was a slight difference in that this thing sounds like 0.2% deeper or so. I don't know. There wasn't much difference between them, so that basically means at 3 million kilograms you're already at the max of yeah, the deepest sound the game can make. So I think they should space it out a bit more, because you can easily go over that amount, you know. But other than that, it's just amazing, these sounds. And they even are going to add more realistic sounds, they said, so I hope that will actually top these, because damn, that's cool. But yeah guys, I'm just rambling on again and on, just like I always do basically. But yeah, that's the Ravon, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you do, go check it out on the Steam Workshop. I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button if you've liked this video. Go ahead and subscribe if you're new, and then I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.